Captain America one.
Captain America?
Yeah. That or Deadpool. God, Hearthstone really needs... They really need to come out with the Android version already. Like, I would legitimately play it a lot if I could play it on, my phone or my tablet. But playing something like that on the PC, it just... I don't know, it's just...
You can watch a movie. You can absolutely do something else while playing that game.
Exactly. I mean, now that we have devices like, tablets that are and phones that are touchscreen, and we've played games like that with touchscreen, it just...
It's on the
iOS. Yeah.
iOS.
It's supposed to come to Android. They just haven't said when.
Blizzard just doesn't care about Android.
Well, I mean, there's more Android market share now than iOS, so...
True. That doesn't mean they care.
And I recently saw like half of Android's user base is on either Jelly Bean or higher now. So that's actually pretty good.
I'm on KitKat now.
Yeah, KitKat.
That happened about a month ago.
Any complaints?
The only thing I can really tell a difference is when I'm listening to podcasts. I now, when my phone goes to lock screen, it's now the image, the podcast image, just instead of my lock screen.
I mean, does it run any slower, or does it run? Can you tell a difference?
Not really.
It's supposed to actually be optimized for lower end devices. So I'm not saying your phone's lower end. I'm just saying.
Not really.
Well, as long as it doesn't do anything worse.
Right.
That's always a plus.
The only thing I get frustrated with my phone at is whenever I try to run the Marvel Unlimited app.
Oh, yeah?
That thing just is shit. Like when you try to use smart panels, it sometimes cuts off a little bit of the side, or it'll go in the wrong order of panels, or sometimes it'll just stay on one panel completely and not wanting to move pages.
Have you seen YouTube's new UI?
For the Xbox One?
I guess, yeah, it's for that, and I guess it's for other stuff too. I'm looking at this article.
I have seen it for the Xbox One.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
I don't know, like...
It makes it a lot easier to go to, like, subscriptions.
True, but, like... when you go to subscriptions...
It makes it look a lot better. Like that whole sidebar is a lot more like what is on the website.
True, but when you click on a subscription, like say Rooster Teeth, it goes to, like, individual playlists. It doesn't show like most recent.
Mine does.
Where's my controller? Hold on.
Find mine. There we go. Oh, hey! You are now live on my TV.
What?
Well, I just went to subscriptions, and it was our live feed.
Oh, you can watch live feeds now on...
Yeah.
That's awesome. I've got to admit, that's pretty cool. Down, down, down. Let's see. Let's play, for example. Yeah, popular uploads, best videos made ever. Let's play Minecraft versus Let's Build, Let's Play Monday. Let's, you know. Oh, you gotta go all the way down to uploads, I guess. All the way down. I didn't go that far. Okay.
Oh, that's how you use it? Yeah, that's not how I use it at all.
What do you mean?
There's a whole, like, you know, like what to watch, my subscriptions, uploads history, and watch later. I just go to my subscriptions, and it's everything.
Yeah, but when you do that, it's like everything in order of it's being uploaded. But you know,
Right.
it's like okay, let's see what all the Let's Play page has because they put out multiple videos a day sometimes. So
Well, I just scroll through and just find it.
yeah.
Anyway, this makes great YouTube footage of us. Stop listening.
Oh yeah, if you do if you say the Y word, you can do connect controls with it.
Finally.
That's actually been a thing for a while.
I knew you could. Maybe because I was trying to say Xbox.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have to say YouTube. But that's been a thing for months and months. Like I
Never knew that.
I found out like on accident, like a couple months ago.
yelling at it. God damn you, YouTube!
And you can
Oh.
you can like completely navigate through it, I think, too. So I don't know why you say YouTube instead of, you know, but
What you say for everything else.
I'm just looking through the feed, my RSS feed real quick to see if there's any last little topics. Godzilla 2 will be released in 2018. No, that's really nothing to talk about.
That she'll be Mothra.
Isn't there supposed to be like 3 villains they confirmed, or maybe that was a rumor? I don't know.
I haven't heard anything.
I think Mothra was one, and then there was 2 others that I'd never heard of before. God, I can't wait till Bayonetta 2 comes out. And watch, when it does come out and I start playing it, you'll hear me say, fuck Bayonetta, fuck it, I hate it, and then I'll beat it and I'll be like, oh, that was such a great game. It's tough, but it's good tough, you know? It's like old school tough almost.
Well, then, if you like the tough, I think people would say Dark Souls.
Yeah.
They would point you that way.
That's just plain old, like, oh no. No. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that. No. Disney's Infinity? No. 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 Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy credit scene officially released online.
Alrighty.
So we can watch Dancing Baby Groot now. There's the link. See, I have a knife almost as big as Drax's. I think. Is it in here?
My knife's in the other room, but it's a box cutter.
Yeah, this was actually made by my dad's uncle, who actually made knives and swords and stuff for like Sylvester Seagal movies and stuff like that. He was out in California and he made like a lot of Hollywood stuff. This knife alone was like worth so much money. But yeah, that's I decided that's gonna be my unboxing knife whenever I do unboxing videos.
That's not a knife. No, that's a knife.
Exactly. Watch later. I'm gonna watch this Dancing Baby Groot like a couple times later. Is it just that, or is there like I haven't gotten through all of it? Is there the Howard the Duck one?
It's just that.
Okay.
That's all it is.
I guess they don't want to give away the really good one.
Yeah.
I mean, God, there were seriously in the first time I went, there was someone who was like, "Man, fuck that. That's fucking stupid." I'm thinking,
Then it's not for you.
did you not watch the movie and get the whole like, feel of how the movie is? This is brilliant when you think about it. Oh yeah, I didn't put it in the article, but real quick before we start, did you see that the Captain America 3 or the Captain America writers, the Russo brothers, or no, those are the directors. Whoever the writers are, they're talking about MODOK, like.
I heard that. Yeah, I've heard some MODOK talk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had that computer person dude from the first one that was in the second one, and who's to say he didn't transfer himself somewhere else,
And become MODOK?
I mean, that's a way for them to, to bring MODOK, I guess,
Eh?
That's a legitimate way that they've already, kind of planted the seeds for without having to try to explain a lot, on MODOK. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let me pull up Audacity. Do not recover. Yes. I will watch you later. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 remix trailer. We'll watch that later. Let's see. Clock. Okay. Ready to sync?
Yep.
Okay. Let's sync at 00.
Three, two, 1.
1. Okay. I got a big old mason jar filled with water.
This is not a jar pot podcast.
What?
There's this thing that Jeff on Giant Bomb does. Sometimes he does the jar talk, which it's him at home answering a bunch of user questions and drinking water out of a jar, out of a mason jar.
That's funny. I was just like, what's the biggest like cup, glass, whatever I have, and I've got some tall ones, but they're kind of skinny, and I'm just because I want this to last me the whole the whole podcast. So I was like, oh, that mason jar is really big, so I filled it up with a bunch of ice because I'm like, oh, the ice will melt, and then there'll be more water. Because that's how it works. Okay. You ready?
I'm good to go.
I need to pull up the actual show notes. Hey, the tiny URL link still works. I was just
should.
I didn't know if those ever reset or not. Okay. Welcome to episode 188 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech and gaming podcast from thegeeksforthewin.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William McDonald, and I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Known across the internet as Casual Terror.
Alrighty, Stuart, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, a couple episodes ago we talked about that EA Access thing, imajig. I did it.
Oh, you did? Wow.
I signed up for it. I paid the $30 for the year.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. Hey, it's $30 for 4 games.
Oh, you can play Peggle 2 now.
I can. I haven't yet, but I can.
Peggle 2 is good. It's good. Oh. Be ready for all those game recordings.
All those game clips.
Yeah.
I downloaded them all, which means I have now doubled the games I have on my Xbox One.
Oh, really? You only had 4 before then?
No, that was a lie. But it feels like it.
Okay.
And I've really only been playing Battlefield 4 on there. And it's Battlefield 4.
Any problems?
None whatsoever.
So they finally have it to where it's
Yeah, I had no problems at all, other than
anyway.
I die a lot. I'm having the same problems I do on PC. I'm looking at one guy get shot from the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. It works fine. I really kind of stick to Conquest mode. At least that's what I did on PC. And what what's nice on the PC is you got a fuck ton of people to fill those huge maps. Well, on the Xbox, there's a game type called Conquest Small, which I think kind of shrinks the maps a bit, which is nice for the smaller load that the consoles have. So that's nice.
Okay.
But
I
yeah.
thought about it. I really did, and then I was like, mostly for because I have Peggle 2, and I had Battlefield, and I don't care about the sports games.
Well, that's all you get.
Yeah. I was thinking more of like the discounts, like for upcoming, and I looked, and I'm like, I looked it up, and I'm like, there are no EA games that I'm really probably gonna get or look forward to at all, like, which kind of made me sad.
Dragon Age for me, but I've always played those on the PC, so I don't know if I'll go to the console for that one or not. I don't know. I'll definitely play like the early access bit, because that was one of the games they said that you can get early. So that I'm definitely gonna do there.
Yeah. So you're gonna play it early, and then you're gonna end up having to replay the same stuff on the PC.
Well, I would have to do that anyway on the console, because your stuff doesn't save.
That's the whole thing with EA Access, though.
I thought it said it didn't save.
It does save. Your info does save. That's what that's what the article said. I
thought it said the exact opposite.
We can look this up. Yes, we can look this up. What is it? Was it last week's episode or the week before?
It was the week before.
Okay, so 186. I'm pretty sure that's what was one of the features. I thought that was one of the big features about it. Trials to EA games nearly a week before they come out, with saves that copy over to the final game, should you choose to purchase it later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's one of the actual perks of it. Is you don't have to go through that. It's like a demo that you can pick up where you left off.
Either way, I'll definitely know what not to do at first. So
yeah. But yeah, I there's like really no games that have really interest me, or that have been announced, or that I have been able to find out that are EA related.
Not for the PC, no.
I mean, Xbox One.
Yes, not for the Xbox One. Yeah, PC. That's another story. I downloaded the Sims 4 demo today.
Oh.
I haven't played it yet, but all it is create a character.
Okay.
So I can mess with the create a sim thing. But it's kind of all I've been doing.
Alrighty. And you do get 10% off EA stuff, so if there's
and I'm debating on whether to get premium for Battlefield 4, because it on the PC I'm the only one of our friends that play. On the Xbox, we got a lot of friends that play.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's that.
Yeah. Let's see, what have I been doing? I I started to play. I bought when it came out Worms Battlegrounds
Oh yeah.
because Worms is awesome, and it's a new Worms game, and I don't think it was that much. I don't remember honestly, but it's fun. It's Worms.
Yeah. Worms really can't get much different, and unless it goes 3D, then it does get different.
They've had that, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah, and that was really weird. But yeah, Worms is fun. I'm going through the I guess story mode. You would I guess, and there's some British lady who voices through it and says weird stuff, and it's supposed to be very very humorous, and it kind of is. So I mean it's fun. I wish I knew more people who had it, so you know we could
Now what's this for?
Xbox One. Stop listening. You didn't know this was out?
No, I did not.
This came out like 2 months ago?
I swear I looked on like the store page like the other day. I did not see it.
Like I said, this came out a while ago, so it wouldn't be in the very new stuff.
Well, like I looked at everything. Cause I was thinking like I want to play a new game on the Xbox One.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not that far back. I mean, it came out right after Watch Dogs. If you go to new releases.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
1 to 4 players.
There it is. By golly.
How much is it?
It is $25.
See, that's not bad.
Nope.
So, Xbox Smart Glass available. So that's interesting. I didn't realize that. That'd be interesting. I wonder if you can control your worms and stuff like that through. I wonder how that works. I'm gonna have to try that out. That could actually work out pretty well for the way Worms works. Being able to control it on a tablet.
Yeah.
May work pretty well. But yeah, it's Worms. It's fun. It's killing other worms, stuff like that. I don't know what this battleground mode is, or I mean, it's a new mode on top of, I guess, the other stuff. Yes, I don't know, but definitely gonna be playing.
I thought the Xbox One told you like what friends have this game, but I guess that's a feature coming up.
Huh. I thought it did too.
Because it really doesn't.
I swear it's done that for other stuff.
I know.
I thought it has. Go to another game.
Yeah, it totally does. It just doesn't for Worms.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's the developer has to.
Maybe because it's under like the leaderboard thing.
Yeah, maybe the developer has to place that. Who develops the Worms games, by the way? Do you know? Wait. Team 17 Digital. What? Never heard of that. Okay.
Well, there you go. Team 17 Digital.
So yeah, that, and I've really been thinking about. I saw there's new DLC, which I the DLC is free for not Worms, but for Plants vs Zombie Garden Warfare. Because it's you pay for it, and then I guess it's kind of like free to play after that in a way, as far as the DLCs go. because they give you DLCs where you can unlock new stuff, but you can also buy packs to, or coins to buy packs or to unlock the stuff, or you can just, get the packs legitimately through gameplay, which it's not that hard to get the packs to unlock the characters and customization stuff for that. But yeah, I've been thinking about that because that's a really fun game. I really like that Garden Warfare game. I really wasn't sure about that, when they talked about it, because Plants vs Zombies, the original one, was so fun. I loved it so much, and when they were like, "Oh, I was thinking, oh God, that's gonna be so gimmicky. Them trying to, I guess make a Battlefield / Call of Duty style Plants vs Zombies, but it totally works. It is so much fun. I love that game, so I'm gonna be playing that some more, and I'm gonna be trying to go through games I have, because I have games on Xbox One that I just haven't played through that I need to. Like, some of them were because of games for gold, like Max, The Curse of the Brotherhood I'm looking at. That was games for gold. What else? Um, Guacamelee. I hear so many good things about that game.
Mm-hmm. I have too.
Spartan Assault. I need to play through that. I bought that before it was free for gold, but and Pinball FX came out finally for
Oh, it did.
Xbox One, yeah. And whatever tables they have out for Xbox One right now, I don't know if they're gonna add more of the old ones, but whatever tables you bought for 360 that are on Xbox One, you'll be able to import. So that's really cool.
Which is great. It means, like we can import our Marvel tables that we both have.
They don't have the regular Marvel one, like the first Marvel one.
I mean, I can't play the Spider-Man table?
It's free, of course, just like all the other FX, and you buy the tables. But when you load it up, you'll see what all they have and stuff like that. I haven't bought any yet. I've been meaning to. I know I'm gonna buy the Deadpool one and the. Now see, I'm thinking I may buy the
It died.
tables.
My controller died, so I can't search on the store anymore.
I may buy the tables on 360 so I can import them, so I'll have it on both. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I don't know. That just seems to be the smarter move, So I have them on both, so if, I don't know, for whatever reason I can't play it on my Xbox One and I've got to play it on the 360, I have it. But they've got Guardians of the Galaxy, which is the new one, Deadpool, Doctor Strange, Civil War, Fantastic Four, Captain America, The Avengers, Fear itself, The Infinity Gauntlet, World War Hulk, X-Men, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, and Thor. Those are the Marvel ones. They got the Zen Studio ones. They've got the Star Wars ones. And that's about it.
I think they might have pulled it.
Pulled what?
Pinball FX. Because it's not on the store.
Really?
Yep.
Have you tried searching for it?
Yep.
That's weird.
It is listed only under Xbox 360. Under Xbox One, there are no results for this category. And when I was looking online, or on the actual Xbox, there was nothing there. That's why I didn't see it.
Xbox One search. I remember. I think I had to search for it on the Xbox One. Like, go to the over to the side, the market where it's like games.
I was in the
TVs.
middle of doing that, but I can't now.
I think I had to do that because I saw. Yeah, I had to do that because I saw under the DLC or the add-ons. I saw the tables, and I'm like, wait a minute. I just looked at the games and I didn't see that in there, so I had to search for it. Yeah, you search pinball and you'll find it. Yeah, it'll pop up.
I was in the middle of that.
So yeah, I'm going to be playing that as well. I'm going to be playing a lot of stuff. And I mean, they're for instance, Worms and Pinball FX and Garden Warfare. Those are games that you don't need to sink a lot of time in. You can just Garden Warfare is probably the most you'll sink time into, but you can play through a match in 10, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Or Pinball FX, of course, 5, 10 minutes, or Worms will take 5, 10, 15 minutes. So those are good games to just play a little bit and then switch to something else or something like that. So what else? Anything else? Nothing really gaming or tech related. So I guess we can get on to the news, Stuart.
All right. A new Roller Coaster Tycoon was. Oh, by the way, Gamescom happened.
Is happening, right?
It is happening. Yes, a couple more days.
I think.
Yeah, it is happening. So news is we actually got news. Roller Coaster Tycoon World was announced, and I've really loved the roller coaster games. So
this is World. So is this gonna be where you can?
There's an online element to it.
Hmm.
And I've been burned before.
We saw how well that worked with SimCity.
Right. This is Atari. Which who owns Atari?
I have no clue.
Is it? I don't know, but it's being published by Atari, so it's got online elements to it. So
who doesn't love Roller Coaster Tycoon though? I mean,
right. I mean, people also said that about SimCity. So
that is also true. I'm surprised this isn't coming to consoles at all. I say that because we had Zoo Tycoon come to
right,
Xbox.
And there were a fuck ton of the Tycoon theme park games on the PlayStation because I had 5 of them.
Oh, I remember that.
They were the exact same game, only a different name. Same tutorial, same little bomb dude in the same everything. But I don't think these games kind of really do that well for consoles. Because well, I say that, but then I look at how they actually did Zoo Tycoon, and that kind of worked.
And the Tycoon games, they're mostly building, right? You mostly just build.
You mostly manage.
Okay.
That's really what it is. It's manage your theme park. Keep it above water. Hire entertainers and dress them up as monkeys or make them juggle. make people pay $5 to use the toilet, that kind of thing.
I wonder how the online element would work with this then.
I don't know. I can almost guarantee you can. There will be kind of like a community trade to where you can upload and download.
It says
roller coasters.
It says the newest installment, but in the newest installment, players can also cooperate with up to 4 players to manage one massive amusement park. So they've added
Again, that worked so well for SimCity, but that wasn't quite like one whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stuart, you manage the Tilt-A-Whirl. I'll manage the.
I call merry-go-rounds.
I'll manage the teacups. No. But yeah, I don't know. I know there are a lot of people love the Roller Coaster Tycoon games, and
yeah.
So we'll see how this. No release date at all.
2015.
Oh, 2015. Oh, wow. Early 2015. Oh.
Yeah. So.
I wonder how they were able to keep that a secret. Like.
Probably because that's not a game that people really like. When's the next one coming? When's the next one coming?
Yeah.
I'm sure there were people who are like that, but it's not one that people really kind of follow hard.
The only reason why I know like people like it was because I kept seeing, like, for the last 3 or so years, I kept seeing certain people every now and then tweet like, "Man, it'd be really cool if they had a new Roller Coaster Tycoon." I mean, I didn't see those frequently, but I would see like maybe a handful of people in the last few years on my feed mention that from time to time. So. There are some people.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty cool. We'll see how that is. What else do you have?
I lost my... Hello, Winternet, where are you? There you are. DayZ is coming to PlayStation 4. This one actually kind of surprised me a bit. I've not actually played DayZ since it kind of came out, or since it was first dropped for early release. I kind of figured that they would put more into the PC before they would bring that to consoles.
And this doesn't say that it's console exclusive to PS4, right? It's just saying it's coming out for the PS4.
It's kind of what this says, yeah.
So it's possible in the future it could come to Xbox One. Even though, I mean, I have it for PC, so I can just play it for PC. I was actually thinking, I'm like, wow, PlayStation 4 is getting DayZ. That's really cool. And I'm thinking, what? I already have it for PC. I can just play it on PC. Okay, never mind.
Which you haven't, so.
I need to. But, well, I mean, you started playing it, and I watched your video, and you were telling me there really wasn't much to it, so I was kind of just...
No, which is actually kind of why I'm surprised. Like, there's not a lot to it right now. So...
Do you know that for a fact? There's not much to it now, still?
I haven't heard anything about cars, which I think would be a big thing. I know that was in the Arma 2 mod. But every now and then I'll look, and nothing's really caught my attention.
Maybe one of these game nights we're gonna start doing on a regular basis. We can check that out.
I wonder if combat's fixed, because combat is fucking broken. It really was. Like, zombies could walk right through walls, so there was no reason to have doors at all.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because what is it? I've been watching Rooster Teeth. They've been doing, what is it, 7 Days to Die?
7 Days to Die.
It looks like what
Pretty cool.
Daisy should be.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good. It looks really fun.
7 Days to Die is more. It's not a server, or what they play. It's not a public server. It's not MMO. That is a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
DayZ is a MMO. You don't know who's around you. You don't know how many people are around you. It's.
That's true, but I'm talking about as far as feature-wise goes and stuff. I mean, I know it's not an MMO. It's on a private server or whatever, and it's smaller scale. But as far as the gameplay goes, it looks really fun.
It does.
I've really
it looks
been
interesting.
Debating on that, but I mean, then again, there's if any of our friends have it at all, and a lot of factors that I haven't really looked into.
Right.
So, but yeah, Daisy for PS4. We'll see how that works.
Yeah. I just. Fix combat. That's all I had to say. Next. Sierra, like I talked about last week, announced something, and it was Geometry Wars 3!
Yay! Rejoice, everyone. Yay!
As well as new King's Quest. Yay! Which I really had a feeling was coming.
Well, I mean, the King's Quest thing was kind of a no-brainer.
Right, it was kind of a, yeah.
But the fact of Geometry Wars 3, that's a shocker.
Yeah.
I didn't think...
Who did the first two?
I don't know. I'll look that up. But I never thought we would get another Geometry Wars.
It's our creation.
Oh.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I kind of figured that whole top-down dual-stick shooter fad was done.
Yeah.
I didn't really think that was a thing anymore.
Yeah. Hopefully, it'd be cool if, for, I don't know, they could package for the Xbox One, they could put they could release the first two for Xbox One.
Who knows? They could.
Because I put, Geometry, mostly Geometry Wars 2. I played the shit out of that game. That game was fun.
See, apparently Bizarre Creation actually closed February 18th of 2011, so about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
These were the same guys who did Blur. That was the same guys who did Blur. So
that was a fun game.
That was fun. But yeah. New King's Quest. And it's coming next year. So, and it's a fully reimagined King's Quest. So it's probably going to be King's Quest 1. So we'll be playing as King Graham, like you did in the first couple.
Never played a King's Quest.
See, I played 1. I played 3. 5, of course, because that's the most popular one was 5. And I probably beat that one 5 times too. 6, and that was it. So, but I own them all 8. So, just haven't played them.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm looking at 7 Days to Die. It's only $25.
That's not bad.
It's early access, but that looks pretty. From what I've seen, I've watched the 4 videos the Achievement Hunters have done on the Let's Play channels. They've only done 4. they've released for, but from what it looks like, it looks pretty good for early access. Well, and then again, it was released December 13th, 2013, so there has been a lot, I guess, added to it. It has had a lot of time, so, but yeah, it definitely looks really fun, but
Yeah.
it'd be more of a. I think
it's one of those games you have to play with fun people.
Yeah, you have to have like more people to play, So, I don't think any of my friends have this. I'm not seeing any where it shows where it normally would show who has it.
Anthony Alex has it.
Don't think he's on my friends list. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah. So, not really much people, but anyways, back to.
Since it's stimulating us looking at our friends list.
Well, I mean, we're talking about the game and how much it was. And,
well, that's the second time we've done that this show, though.
Yeah, but Geometry Wars 3, I'm super excited about. Unfortunately, it's coming out for like everything, right?
Did you catch all that? I don't know. It doesn't really say, does it?
And past Geometry War games have come out on. Okay, no, maybe that's what I saw.
Yeah, it really doesn't say.
Maybe that's why I was thinking I saw the past whatever. I never knew Geometry Wars came out for iOS.
How does that work?
I don't know. Like,
they haven't announced what it's coming out for.
okay.
But on a slightly sad note, Robin Williams, we all know.
Big sad note.
Yeah, really. The day I found out, which was the day after, which was Tuesday, I was like really kind of sad all day.
Yeah, I've looked on Amazon for like movies to pick up. I've gotten Aladdin and I have others saved because a lot of his movies like sold out quick.
I bet.
Like what Dreams May Come and the one with Matt Damon and
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, that. And unfortunately, though, a lot of his aren't on Blu-ray yet. Which hopefully maybe they'll come on Blu-ray, like they'll make a push since.
I bet. I've seen where movie theaters are playing some of his movies now.
Like there's no I don't think there's Jumanji on Blu-ray. There's no Patch Adams. There's no
I thought Jumanji was on Blu-ray.
Maybe I could be wrong about that. Flubber's not. Which I wanted me some Flubber. I love Flubber. Who doesn't love Flubber?
Right, yeah.
Such a
that's what I thought. It's a yes.
Okay. Patch Adams isn't. What was that movie? I think Jack. Was that the movie where he played the kid who
yes,
who had the disease where he aged like 4 times as fast as normal people. So when he was 10, he was in the 4. Yeah. Which
40.
That's not a real thing, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I didn't think so either, but
Hook, I loved Hook. I mean, the thing is, though, in that one you got 2 great 3 great dead movie stars there.
Popeye.
I don't think people consider Popeye a great movie, but
he was great as he was great as Popeye though. Like, I mean, it was like the cartoon version. He did a good. I mean, his goofiness.
Yeah, he does a great Popeye impression.
Yeah. So it's
Uh,
it's a real shame that a lot of his movies aren't on Blu-ray yet. Which hopefully
Hook is sold out.
was
Mrs.
Hook
Doubtfire is about to be sold out.
was Hook on Blu-ray.
Yes.
Oh.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah, that I have that saved as well. Um,
It's a sad week. It really is.
and the fact of the matter, they say it was suicide.
Yeah. That's just.
Yeah. I ordered the Happy Feet movie, which he's in those movies.
Yeah, and he does a good penguin.
I mean, he's Robin Williams'
He's
penguin
Robin
form.
Williams.
Yeah.
Bicentennial Man, that's right.
That was an iconic movie. Like,
That's sold out.
I remember seeing that in theaters and thinking,
I did
as
too.
a kid, and thinking, wow, this is something. Like, I haven't seen that in at least 10 years. Longer. So yeah, like lot of his movies are sold out, and
Yeah.
like I said, I have them. You can still like order them, and they'll send them whenever they come. But
What?
I just have them saved on my card, like save for later for when they do come back.
What I saw, this was Tuesday, so, the internet was just full of Robin Williams tribute. There was something I saw that made me this close to tears. It was a clip of him. I must have been like for some charity event or something, and he just turns to the camera and says, "If you have depression, get help. Suicide is a temporary fix is a permanent solution to temporary problems."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you said it, and that just
Yeah.
really made me sad.
But I think Aladdin's supposed to come tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. I love Aladdin. Aladdin's always been like it's been Aladdin and then Lion King are my two favorite like Disney classics.
Yeah, I will agree. Those are the two that I can sing every word of all those songs.
Yeah. And I've seen all the like on Facebook and stuff. I've seen all those all those memes of I guess they're technically memes, but of the like goodbye genie, and it shows Aladdin hugging Genie, and it's just so sad.
Yeah.
It and weren't they gonna do a Mrs. Doubtfire 2? Like
Yeah.
we had talked about that,
We talked about it a couple of times. Yeah.
and see, I saw I think I saw the trailers for Night at the Museum, the third one.
Yeah, he's in that.
He's in that. That's like one of his last movies. I guess one of his last movies ever. So.
And it doesn't look bad.
I mean,
it looks like the other two Night at the Museum movies, but they weren't bad.
I never saw the second one. Was the second one good?
Meh.
Should I watch the second one?
Sure.
Because I'm thinking
I don't see why not.
When the third one comes out, I might go see it just to see Robin Williams.
I think a lot of people will.
Yeah, I think that movie's going to do a lot better than it normally would have.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Because I'm looking on IMDb, and that's that's one of his last roles. He wasn't working on that much. He was 63, so.
Doesn't mean anything. Well, how this actually ties into games. He was a really well-known gamer. Like he was
He named his daughter Zelda.
he named his daughter Zelda. So yeah.
I think he played Battlefield.
Could have been. I don't know what all he played. I do know he was big into World of Warcraft, which soon after there was a petition to have him in game as an NPC.
Oh yeah, I mean they had
And
Mr. T. Why not?
Well, I kind of figured like, I think they were going to do that anyway. But there's talks of him being a character and him doing his one of his stand-up routines in one of the famous taverns, which I think would be kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I hope though. That is cool though about the World of Warcraft thing, and I wonder how many more, if we'll see any other like tributes, game wise or whatever. You know, who knows? But
Could be.
you know, hopefully though we do start to see a lot more push for his past work. You know, coming out on Blu-ray and stuff like that.
Oh, I bet you we will.
Yeah. Like Mork and Mindy, where he got his start. That show is still good. That's still so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just a genius. He was a comedic
Absolutely.
genius. So, and so even the DVDs are sold out for the Mork and Mindy. You know, seasons 1 and 2 and stuff like that. So yeah.
And Mork was just this kind of a side character on Happy Days. Like that's how Mork got his start.
Did it start on Happy Days? Okay.
It did.
I remember that. I remember that episode. That episode was really cool. Like the Fonz versus Mork. Yeah, I remember that. So, but yeah. Anyways, on to something else.
On to something else. At Gamescom, we got a big old list of indie games that are coming out on Xbox One for the ID at Xbox. And a lot of these we knew already, you know, stuff like Cuphead. Yeah, we knew that.
Threes,
Inside. You know, those we knew. But some of them we didn't. Like Space Engineers. I was not expecting that one to show up on Xbox or on consoles at all. Plague Inc. That's now coming onto Xbox.
Speedrunners, which has been...
Speedrunners.
That looks fun. That looks like a fun
That does
game.
look fun. Yeah.
Is that the same? Yeah, Smite. Smite's coming.
Smite. That's the MOBA game.
That looks kind of fun. I saw the Achievement Hunters play that like long time ago. I think back when it was like before it officially released, you know. That looks kind of fun.
I didn't think Smite was actually out. I thought it was. Maybe this is not the game I was thinking of. It was then. Super Hot. That's kind of a game I wasn't expecting.
Smite's the one where like you're like, you know, like Thor and other stuff. Like you can, there's other characters like that, and you know, you're like the modes I remember seeing is like if you're protecting a tower or something like that.
It is a MOBA, isn't it?
I think.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I remember the Let's Play. They did that was a long time ago. Like
Oh, this came out in March.
Yeah, okay, Let's Play 1 year ago. Smite.
Okay, I'll check that out.
So, like, yeah, that was a while ago. Like, June 26, 2013, the Achievement Hunter guys did a Let's Play on that. So I guess they had, or, I guess it was in beta or whatever. So,
Yeah.
it looked fun.
If you're into MOBAs, yeah.
Yeah,
Which I have found that I am not so much into them.
there's the link to the thing. But I mean, the way it might, I don't know, it might, if on a console, I don't know how. It might play better on a console, maybe. I don't know. I'd be interested. Check it out.
Wasn't Monday Night Combat? That was on the Xbox 360, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, because this one's similar. Because it's definitely, it's not the over the head like Dota is. It's behind the back third person.
Yeah, when I saw Smite in the list, I was thinking it was that other game. What's it called? The Let's Play guys did another PC game that I can't remember the name of it. I'll try to look it up, but yeah. So yeah, it looks like a lot of Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator. Yeah. That's one of those like, wow kind of things. Like that's a game. It's a game-ass game. Super Hot, which I've been really wanting to play. I've been wanting to play Super Hot because that looks really kind of cool. What's some other things? Ghost of a Tale looks pretty cool. Anything else kind of jump out at me? Not so much. You got Massive Chalice, the Double Fine game, but I think we kind of knew that was coming out.
Yeah.
Fruit Ninja 2. For all of you who were begging for another Fruit Ninja on the Xbox One.
Oh, it'll be the first one on Xbox One.
Right, for another Fruit Ninja.
It was fun on the way I enjoyed
One.
it. I enjoyed it on the 360 with the Kinect. It was fun.
It was fun once.
I played it a few times. Like it'd be one of those play for like 5 minutes or whatever and feel like you got to work out.
That you did, yeah, that you did.
So I'm trying to look. Yeah, speedrunners, 3s. I'm hoping 3s like you can do like. I don't know if they confirmed it or not, but a lot of people were hoping you can do. You can snap it.
You can snap it. Yeah,
that'll be fun.
I can absolutely see myself doing that. Actually playing 3s.
Because you can play it and still watch this instead of just you can still play it and watch something or do something else on your phone, for instance, but
right.
You have to look at a separate screen in order to do it. And
yeah, like I'm waiting for a Battlefield match. I'll just play some 3s real quick. Da 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 da.
Yeah, Goat Simulator.
It's a weird game.
Yeah, I've seen the Let's Plays they've done on that, and
you should watch the GeeksFTW guys do that because they've actually played it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, really?
There's Minecraft bit to it. There's a whole nother map. Yeah, it's anyway. BioWare released their game, or released the name of their new game, which I've been getting emails about like crazy. You have been chosen, kind of thing. It's called Shadow Realms. It's one of those 4-on-1 games. It's It reminds me a lot of what that new Fable game's gonna be. It's
Oh,
four
kind of like.
against one dungeon master.
Ah, yeah.
It's one of those games. Which it's BioWare, and this is you know this is the BioWare proper team doing this too.
See, I can't see that being fun for like. There's got to be more to, like, for instance, that Fable game. There's got to be more than just that, because that just doesn't
With
seem.
Fable, I doubt it.
I mean, because that just doesn't seem like it'd be fun for. I mean, it to for like. I mean, it seems like just a mode for one mode for a whole game, kind of like how Brink was, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
And it's bad when you're bringing up Brink to as comparison.
yeah.
Somewhere Knox is, his ears are twitching or something.
Yeah.
He senses it.
But yeah, this is BioWare is doing one of those kind of games, so I signed up for the alpha, so we'll see.
Okay.
And that's all I got. You got just about as much stuff as I did, so what you got?
Alrighty. Looks like you're talking about alpha. The beta of Evolve, the open beta, is going to be in January.
Right.
So that's cool. I wonder if they're going to have a closed. Hopefully, they have a closed beta before then, and
usually before an open, there's a closed.
Yeah, because that means if they do, I'll probably be in it since I was in the alpha and I helped out. I took the time to do the survey and all that stuff.
And maybe you'll get an extra code.
Yes, hopefully, for code, and we can check that out. So that'll be pretty cool. Let's see. Another cool thing that I saw. It's not really much of an article. I mean, it's not really much of a new. It's not a news thing. It's just an article I saw of some guy created a custom NES system, and it's the Turtle Party Wagon.
I saw this too.
This is cool, and I mean, it looks really cool, and the controllers are even painted, and it just looks amazing. Show note. The link to this will be in the show notes at thegeeksftw.com under episode 188. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, and if you're watching YouTube or watching us live, there it is on screen.
Yeah. So it looks so cool. I kind of wish like.
And there's even turtles sitting inside of it too.
I kind of wish it was being sold because oh God, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm kind of wish it was, but I'm kind of glad it's not because I know I would shell the money out. Loadout. That was the game I get confused with Smite.
Oh, that's a different game completely.
Well, they were they were playing both of them around the same time, and the videos, and
I've played Loadout.
They were the PC, they were the two PC games they were playing at the same time, and I watched them around the same time, so just somehow got the names confused. But yeah, okay. That was driving me crazy. I'm glad I was able to. So yeah, check out the show notes for the links to that, and more. Let's see. Something else from Gamescom. They announced the Halo channel for Xbox One. Which
okay.
Looks like it's kind of a much larger. It even says in the article, it appears to be a larger scale expansion of Halo Waypoint.
Which makes complete sense because I thought Halo Waypoint was very,
bare bones.
No. Consider what everything else was on the Xbox. No, I thought it was completely like it was more than anything else on the Xbox that tied into a game.
Oh yeah, well yeah, true. But I mean, what they toted though, it's yeah. But for this, apparently, it's gonna be a hub for watching videos, including highlights, Halo Nightfall, pro streams, behind the scene videos, gameplay previews. It says you can earn reward points and complete challenges using the app, which appears to be okay. I wonder what I guess maybe the reward points would be for in-game stuff
Ah,
for Halo 5, maybe. It says it comes out later this year, but like
I
I'm
bet it'll
just
come out around 1st November.
yeah, I'm thinking about Knox right now, and I'm thinking, oh my God, he's gonna be on his Xbox all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm sure he is
Well,
already.
he is already. It's just on Rise.
Yeah. Does he play Rise a lot?
Dude, that's all he streams. He
Oh.
streams like every night.
I need to play with him then. I need to hit him up about that because I want to play some Rise. Rise is fun.
He plays it all the time. Yeah.
Okay. I see it pop up, streaming, but I never really check out what it is.
That's what it is.
I need to do that. That sounds horrible. I see my friend streaming but I never actually see what it is. That sounds so horrible.
You are. That is horrible. Yes.
I feel
you're
bad
horrible.
about myself. Anyways, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the Master Chief Collection. I really am. Like, the fact that it's the same price as, it's $60 and it's 4 games plus the Halo Nightfall or what comes with it? Something comes with it, right? Like
Yeah. Halo Nightfall comes with it.
Yeah, Halo Nightfall and then the beta for Halo 5 and I'm legitimately excited about it because I can play this beginning. I can play the beginning and understand because I played Halo 3 with friends co-op and then like Reach co-op and Reach was its own kind of separate story.
Right.
So it was easier to understand, but all the other like the main ones, I was confused because I never played the first or second one, so I'm looking forward to playing through.
So you kind of missed the whole big deal of you get to play as the Arbiter. You don't play as Master Chief in 2. Oh my God. You play as somebody else.
Oh really? You don't play as Master Chief in 2?
Not the whole time.
Oh, okay.
About half the game.
Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, that and the fact that co-op, like, people will be wanting to do playthrough co-op, and
Right.
I'm all about co-op. So, totally excited about that. Let's see. Another big, like this was big, like this there were petitions about this, online petitions, which we really know how well those work out, but
Right.
Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, which some people like the name, some people think it's stupid. I
could care less.
Yeah, So, it was announced as an Xbox exclusive, and a lot of people went crazy. But
It's only timed exclusive, idiots.
Well, that it wasn't said when it was announced, but a lot of people freaked out, crazy, and there were petitions, like I said, which who knows how, but apparently it's a timed exclusive. But still, a timed exclusive for something like this is still pretty big.
Yeah.
That's a big get for Microsoft.
And good on them for that.
Which I'm kind of hoping the definitive edition in the next couple months will maybe be free for gold, because I kind of want to play it.
And Rise of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition will absolutely be on PS4 in like February.
Actually, I take that back. I'm a horrible person because I have it on PC. I remember I picked it up like real cheap during the Steam sale.
But yet you don't play PC games.
I need to do that. Hopefully maybe the Xbox One controller will work with it, because I have played I've played a couple PC games, and I've tried this. I've seen if the Xbox One, because they released the drivers for it.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough, like the only place you can get the drivers right now is Major Nelson's website.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
That's really weird. Like, you'd think it would be like, Microsoft would be hosting it, or maybe it'd be it'd be an update, like for, I don't know, like, one of the optional updates for, Windows 7 or whatever OS you have. But
Right.
no, Major Nelson's website. But yeah, I grabbed that, and I've played a couple things, and it works pretty well with the couple things I've played. So.
I've got this thing. If it'll reach. I've got this thing, which is the wireless dongle for the 360 controller.
Does that work well?
Yeah, it works perfectly.
Okay, I've got a wired controller just for that purpose. That, and I'm just sick and tired of batteries, and especially for the 360, because those battery packs, I've gone through so many battery packs, because those battery packs were the worst things like ever.
I absolutely love these. These are interloop rechargeable batteries, and they're great.
Yeah, but all the different battery packs for the 360, chargeable, where you charge it through the 360 controller or whatever, those are shit. Because they always
I never really had a problem with mine.
Oh, I've gone through so many of those, and I've heard so many other people have. Like,
Yeah,
they just lose their charge.
I never had a problem with it.
Like, I've gone through so many because they just don't hold a charge after, like, not that long, really and truly. I'm really glad that seemed to be fixed for the Xbox One, because I haven't had a problem at all with the Xbox One. Like, I have the rechargeable battery pack for, I got the plug-and-play kit for the Xbox One, and it's been working fine. Like, it lasts a long time. So, but yeah, I guess I need to play Tomb Raider on the PC then.
Or just play PC games, period.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got it because I was like, I wanted to get it for the Xbox One, but, it was kind of pricey, and I saw it on the Steam sale, and I was like, well, I can play it with a controller, and I can hook it up to my TV with big game mode, so it's like I'm playing it on a console.
True.
So, because I don't know about playing what is like a I don't know about playing Tomb Raider with mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, it probably works just fine.
Yeah.
You just got to get used to it.
That is true.
Which means you actually have to do it.
Yeah. Well,
and not go to a controller at every chance you get.
When I played Evolve, I was using a mouse and keyboard.
I was surprised with that.
I started out with mouse and keyboard, and it was fun, and then I was like, I'm gonna try a 360 controller. Oh, it works pretty well. And then I was like, I'm gonna see if the Xbox One works. And it worked. Like, I was shocked because, there's not that much support for it, but
right.
It worked just as well as the 3. So, I played it when I played Evolve. I played on all 3, ways to play. So, yeah. So timed exclusive, you know.
And it is confirmed. It is timed. That is confirmed.
Because I think Phil Harris, that's the head of Microsoft, right?
Yes.
He was like, yeah, we didn't buy Tomb Raider. He was like, we didn't buy it or anything. Like, he was the one who came out and said it was like, I think he was the one who came out and said it was timed.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't buy it. It's not, you know, it's not exclusive forever. So it's shocking that like well, I guess vice president of Microsoft, you know, it's surprising he said that. He was the one to clarify,
Yeah.
and not like the developers.
He also said something else that I really kind of like. He said, you know, all this hoopla about, you know, 1080p, that's not some magic number. You know, I would rather put frame rate over resolution any day. Like, you're right. That's actually what matters a lot more than resolution. Is making sure the game runs smoothly before it looks good, or before it looks as best as it can.
And a lot of people are like, oh, but the PS3 can do 1080, while you know the you know it's going to be able to do 1080 for Destiny, but it's only going to be 900 for you know Xbox One. Well, I mean,
are you gonna fucking count the 100 fucking pixels? No.
I don't know if that's
care. No.
I don't even know if that's changed yet or not. It may have changed. Like it may be 1080 for Xbox One now.
No.
Now that the Kinect.
But they've said that it's changeable.
Yeah.
They can change that later.
Now that the Kinect, you know, processing power is not required and all that stuff. But I mean, yeah, from 900 to 1080, can most people really tell the difference? Like,
no.
Honestly, I don't know if I'm able to or not. I might be able to. I don't know, but yeah, and it depends on the size screen you have too. Like if you have a smaller size TV screen, you know, like if you have like a 32-inch, you're not going to be able. You wouldn't be able to tell 1080 from 720.
Exactly.
With a 32-inch.
You're right.
I think 32, like anything above 32 inches, is where you're able to really see the difference of 1080p and 720, if I remember correctly. I remember reading about that a while ago. So yeah. Let's see. Also from Gamescom was announced some new Xbox features for Xbox One, which some really good features, some really big ones.
Some really surprising ones.
Yeah, I'm real happy with this. New friends section. Has been available for a few early access preview members, and we're expanding it to everyone enrolled in the preview program. Okay. I'm trying to get into the preview program because if you're part of the preview program, you can send invites to friends. So I'm trying to bug people about that.
I was in the preview program on the 360.
Yeah, that you were able to, like, Major Nelson would talk about it, and you're able to sign up for it.
You can just sign up for it, yeah.
Yes, for the Xbox One, they've just sent it out to random people. Like, you can't sign up for it. Like, there's no place for us to sign up for it and wait for approval. Like, we either have to wait for maybe them to pick us or for us to get invites for people in it.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of sucks because I know people who have gotten accepted to it who aren't even looking into the new features and don't even provide feedback or nothing, and I'm just like, why? I would give you feedback. I would use these features. Right,
yeah.
It says the new friends section enables users to see at a glance what's going on in their friends list. I think this is I saw in a Major Nelson video he was with somebody, like I guess one of the developers working on this stuff.
This was like a month ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it like where you have I'm trying to pull up on my TV. I think my TV turned off though. Where you have like home. Oh no, there we go. The home stuff where it's like, pins, home, store, friends will be there.
Uh-huh.
There'll be a friend section there, so you don't have to go into something. You can just move. You can press the bumper and
Yeah.
quickly see. At a glance,
Yeah,
certain stuff.
who's
doing what? Yeah. Oh, Knox is streaming again.
Yeah.
Snap Center. It says some gamers' favorite features in the Xbox 360 guide are coming to Xbox One in a way that can truly be side by side with games. Messages, friends, parties, achievements will be available in the new Snap Center, providing a seamless way to switch back and forth without having to leave a game. Yeah, I kind of miss.
I don't know what that is. Are you talking a Snap Center, like center screen? Like, the old guide?
I kind of miss that, being able to, like, you're waiting in a lobby and being able to just, like, press the guide, but I don't exactly think it's going to be guide. I mean, it may be like, Xbox, whatever, but being able to quickly go into messages and, not leave the entire thing.
Which is dumb that that's how it's set up right now. Completely dumb.
Yeah, but it does resume everything still, but it's weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Threaded messages, keeping gamers in their games while they multitask has been a huge focus. The new messages app features threaded messages with full conversation history. That's pretty cool, including embedded links to game DVRs that can be viewed without interrupting gameplay.
That's the part I would use. Because, to be honest, I don't think I've sent in a message at all on my Xbox One. I can't remember the last time I sent a message, period, on the Xbox ever.
Yeah, I wish they had the voice messages where you could send, especially since there's Connect. You can easily you'd be able to easily send a voice message.
Yeah, it's really weird that you can't send a voice message.
Maybe they haven't figured that out yet because the quality of the Connect audio, the Connect mic is so much better than the previous, audio quality of the 360s microphones and stuff like that. Maybe that
doesn't quite make sense, but okay.
Well, I mean, the Connect audio, the Connect mic, and the headset mics for Xbox One, the audio's way better quality than the 360. So
yes, you're right.
Higher, it's higher, whatever.
It'd be a bigger file.
Exactly. So maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe that's a feature.
But it's the embedded DVR clips. That's the. I can't wait until you can comment on them either.
Yeah, that'll be cool. This I'm excited about. Media Player. A new app will be available soon that enables users to play media files from either an attached USB drive or from a network-connected home media server that supports DLNA.
This is awesome, and the formats that it supports, it's really kind of surprising.
Oh, it's very surprising. The most pirated format.
Hey, they're all pirate formats.
I was before I saw MKV, I was more excited about the fact, being able to play MP4s and stuff like that.
Yeah, MP4s, AVIs, MWAs, that's normal. But yeah, MKVs.
See, I don't know if you know this, but Xbox, they have a section on their site where people can post things that they want and people vote on it.
Well, hey, I bet you this was a highly voted on.
Yeah, like a feedback section. That's a thing they have now, which is really kind of cool. that they're
Yeah.
doing that. Like, but
And it supports GIFs, which I love GIFs. I really do. I'm in love with them. But I'm not going to play them on the Xbox. Sorry.
yeah,
That's
it's
just a
like,
weird thing.
why would you save a GIF on a USB drive to put and play?
Did you see the video of the test of one of those rooms that the Xbox or the Microsoft has set up, like the people who are at Gamescom, like, hey, come on, check out our new Xbox features. They demonstrated the GIF. Do you know what GIF it was?
What GIF?
It was the Antonio Banderas one that people kept playing for the PlayStation 4 reveal.
Gotcha.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
No idea.
Oh my god.
Let me guess you're looking this up to send it to me.
Absolutely.
Okay, while you're doing that, Xbox One digital TV tuner. This is more for like Europe, you know. It's gonna be an accessory, I guess, for like UK, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, etc. So I guess they can use it as a, to watch TV through and stuff like that. Stream TV to smart glass.
This one.
Okay.
Like,
I've never seen that before.
Oh my god. I saw it all the time, like especially like PlayStation 4. Like, oh, look how pretty that is. Look how much better it looks than the 360 or the Xbox One.
Okay. So, gifts, yeah, cool. Stream TV to smart glass. This is
This is only over Wi-Fi, correct?
I'm guessing it says launching first in markets receiving the Xbox Digital TV Tuner. Xbox One owners will be able to stream their TV across their home networks to their smartphones and tablets using the Smart Glass app. They can also pause, play, or rewind, as well as change channels without interrupting gameplay on the Xbox One. So that's cool. You can stream so if you're say like you're a married couple and you're taking the TV to be playing games, your partner can watch whatever they want to watch on their tablet or whatever. That's kind of cool. That's amazing that the Xbox One is able to do that. Like, process that much stuff and do that. That's really kind of cool. I guess I really haven't realized how powerful these machines kind of are. I kind of thought they were just dumbed down PCs, but I guess they're dumbed down PC are still pretty powerful. So so that's pretty cool. This will work for Smart Glass apps for Windows, iOS, and Android. I wonder if it works for the Smart Glass app on like Windows 8, like because there's a Smart Glass app for Windows 8, like PC, like laptops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I'll definitely check that out whenever we do that, because I have a Windows 8 laptop or Ultrabook, whatever. Which it's all right because I guess there's a touchscreen, so it's not too terrible, But yeah, I'd rather it be Windows 7. But yeah. Here's a feature you're excited about. I know. I think you were talking about this before. Boot to TV.
Yay!
You mentioned that before.
Yeah.
And it's what it sounds like. Xbox owners will be able to set their consoles to directly boot to television.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I want.
So that's that's cool. Live TV mini guide. It's what it sounds like, the display mini guides.
Yeah, instead of like the guide coming up and take up the whole screen like it does now, it'll be at the bottom,
Yeah,
so you can continue watching TV, which is great.
Country expansions. That's great because we'll see more. It's going to launch 29 new markets in the coming weeks. That'll be great because we'll see more. Hopefully, we'll see more Xbox One sales because it's been PS4 has been selling way more than Xbox One, but it's been in a lot more markets, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's been the thing. So hopefully we'll start, which I'm only defend I only defend Xbox One, not because I hate Sony or whatever. It's just I have it, and I just don't like the fact that a lot of people who are who saw the original Microsoft's presentation of the Xbox One about being online, always online, which most people on an Xbox One are always online.
Right.
And a lot of their games and stuff are, always online, and that's still a big thing, but I don't know.
Right.
And then the backtracking, a lot of people, I guess, give them hell for backtracking, which I'm just like,
You would have been more pissed off if they didn't.
I'm glad they're taking. The fact that they have a section on their site for feedback where they're able to, where people are able to, like you and I can submit. I remember Larry from Prove Your Point Open Forum Radio. He even tweeted out I think last week about he posted something on the feedback site and he was asking people to vote it up, and I voted it
about Skype.
Yeah, and you can. The fact that anyone can just, if they have an idea, they can post to it, and then if people like it, they can vote it up, and, we can start to see it like this media player thing where, there's no way in hell on their own they would have done MKV.
You're right.
The fact that
you are absolutely right.
And I know I've seen on the feedback site that there was a post and there was a lot of votes on it, for this with MKV support. But the fact that they're doing that is just, the fact that they're listening. Sony, what does Sony have for feedback support? I don't think they have a section on their site where anyone can submit something and it potentially becomes a feature. That's big. I can't believe a lot of people are still so anti-Microsoft for, a vision they had, and when they found out people didn't like it, they decided not to. It's
actually kind of funny because I saw this. It was, Xbox 360 main games, PS3 indie games, Xbox One indie games, PlayStation 3 IP games. It's absolutely reversed. People were hating on the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 had all the indie games, which people ended up falling in love with. Now it's Xbox One. Xbox One, everybody hates it for some damn reason right now, and it's got all the indie games.
It's got all the cool features too.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are just and they released. I think they just released Blu-ray 3D Blu-ray support for the PS4, but weirdly enough, they released that right after Microsoft announced it. I guess they were like, oh, we can't let Microsoft have it first since we created the Blu-ray technology for some, or I don't know, but
yeah.
They're adding a lot of cool, good features, and the fact that they're taking feedback, Where anyone's able to just add a suggestion or a feature they want to see, and I mean that's really huge. I mean that's the first I think a company's ever done something on this scale,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's awesome. I'm loving it. So,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
and in this article, lower down, there's a list of like all the files, the Xbox One compatible file types.
Yeah. A lot of these I've never heard of.
Yeah.
I don't know what a TIFF is.
A TIFF, that's a picture file, I think. I want to say. Looking that up just to verify. Tagged image file format. Yeah. So.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of it supports pretty much any movie file it's gonna support any movie file you want, and picture file, I guess.
Yeah.
Like AVI uncompressed, so it's gonna even support giant, files like that. WMA, lossless, so that I mean, it's gonna support, a lot of stuff. So I didn't realize there was an MPEG 1, 2, and 4. I thought there was like an MPEG
2
4
are
and 2.
pictures, I think.
Is it?
I believe so.
Okay, because it says MPEG 2 and MPEG 2 HD.
I think those are picture formats.
Okay. But yeah, that's a lot of big features coming to Xbox One.
No, I'm wrong. It's video.
And that's just some of the ones they've announced. Who knows what else they have,
Yeah.
that we're gonna see. I gotta say, Microsoft, they're the software company. They've shown us with the Xbox 360 how just with software they can make a console, a piece of hardware, a completely whole new experience.
Exactly.
So, and that's one of the main reasons why I decided to get the Xbox One.
I mean, look at where a 360 started. Look at where it ended. New console completely. PS3.
A couple times over.
Where it started, where it ended, similar.
Yeah, the PS3 ended pretty much where the 360 was halfway through I would say. It took them a long time to get everything down. It was halfway through the cycle before they even got trophies, I think.
You're right.
And even then it was this game supports trophies but this doesn't, and this so I'm excited about seeing what all new features can be added to this, and luckily some of the features we've wanted are coming pretty soon, so totally excited. Let's see, what else do I have? Xbox One limited edition Call of Duty Advanced Warfare wireless controller. That's a mouthful.
Say that again, please. I missed that all.
Just listen to it later. This is coming out October 6th, so this comes out way before the actual game comes out,
Yeah.
But this controller looks really cool. I really like the look of this controller.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
And I mean, it does say COD on it, but it's real tiny.
Yeah, I was actually looking at where does it say Call of Duty anywhere on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally does.
But it looks really cool. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna pick it up like for $65. I think
Yeah.
I may wait till if there's a sale or something, like Black Friday sale where it's, way cheaper, maybe, just because, it just looks so cool. Like
Yeah.
the way the gray and then the gold like um D-pad and outline of the right thumbstick, and it just looks pretty good. Um and they also announced
This was my favorite controller I ever had. Because look how badass that looks.
I can't see that well. What is it?
It's a 360 controller. It's kind of blown out because of the...
Yeah, there's a lot of glare to it.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be anything specific?
Not really. Like, there's a little dragon coming on through here.
Okay.
There's a lady face right there. But it's like a really cool design that I absolutely fell in love with. And it's a Walmart exclusive.
That's interesting.
And then I dropped it and broke a button.
Ah, that sucks.
So it became useless.
Well, you could always replace it. Like, you could buy spare
It wasn't
buttons.
sold anymore.
I mean, you can buy spare buttons on Amazon and stuff like that. I've done that in the past with controllers, because like I had a controller where the rubber on one of the thumbsticks came completely off. Like, I wore it off completely. So, I just you can buy like replacement buttons for like nothing. Like you can buy a pack of replacement, like everything, for like maybe $10-15, and then a cheap little one of those special screwdrivers, and it's really...
See, right now I'm just waiting to wear down this little indent inside the thumbstick.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is completely uncomfortable.
Yeah. I don't know. But let's see. They did release the Advanced Warfare Xbox One, or they haven't released it, but they announced it and they showed it, and it looks really it looks cool too. Like,
but it says Call of Duty on it.
It does, but the thing that impresses me the most is the way they were able to make an image from the grate, like how half of the Xbox One is like a grate, and the way they were able to paint on an image on the actual grate. Like, I didn't think that would be possible. I didn't think they would do that.
Why not?
I don't know. I just never thought anyone would do that. I just didn't think they would do that.
Well, you have to not have the insides in it to do that.
Yeah, that's true. But I just figured the grate would either be a different color, or I never thought it'd be like, anything on it, like an actual image. But that's really impressive, and I can't wait to see what Halo 5 one would look like, or Gears whatever, or in the future what the other ones would look like. But that said, I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm not, I already have an Xbox One. I have the Call of Duty one has 1 terabyte, but I have,
you have a 1 terabyte external.
I have a 1 terabyte external that now can only, which with the media player thing, I'm hoping maybe you can, since it's saying you can plug in external devices and stuff. I'm hoping maybe it'll also have where you can format devices that so maybe I can format back, like to use for just media. Use that drive just for media to maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, I've got that.
Well, you know what? That feedback system that you were so high on, you should have that as one of your feedback, as one of your suggestions.
I'm not sure if I did that or not. I might have. I don't know. I gotta look that up. But yeah. But so yeah, that's pretty cool though. I mean, it was a while before we started to see three special edition 360s, right?
Yeah, it was. I still would like to have the R2D2 one.
Yeah.
That
I
was
remember
probably the best one.
I had a friend who had the Halo 3 one. I remember, like, and it was a female friend who wasn't really that much of a gamer, and I remember going over to her apartment and seeing and thinking, you have this Halo 3? Like, that's,
Can I
wow.
press the on button?
I don't know if the Halo 3 one did anything or not.
I think it did.
Okay.
I think they all did. All
The Halo
the
3 was
all the special
was-
ones.
The Halo 3 one was the Elite. It wasn't even the Slim. It was way before the Slim came out.
Oh no, they eventually came out with a Halo Slim.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Master Chief edition.
I know it. I know what you're talking about.
That one looked really awesome.
Yeah, I had a friend who had that one too.
Yeah, the green and it just looked it looked like his armor. Really cool. Really cool. And I was always I was always just amazed that she had it, and I was just astonished that like a casual gamer had something as hardcore as this.
Well, she probably just saw it in a store. I was like, I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Either that, or maybe she saw it at
really didn't pay attention.
Maybe she got it used at GameStop or a pawn shop or something, or whatever. Multiple, different possibilities. But yeah. So, but yeah, that was that was 2007, end of 2007. So yeah, it was a little bit before. But let's see what else. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, something real quick. There's a new USB format.
We haven't even gotten everything moved over to 3 yet.
Yes, but this format, you don't have to worry about which way you plug it in. Each way is...
That's awesome, but we haven't moved everything over to 3 yet.
Yeah, I've moved over to 3.
I did too, but I don't think I own anything.
My phone is USB 3, actually. It's one of the special features about it. It charges faster since it's USB 3. I got flash drive that's USB 3. My external hard drive is USB 3. My computer, has USB 3 ports on it.
This microphone is plugged into a USB 3 port, but it's not doing anything to help it.
Well,
It doesn't make it work better.
But the thing with USB 3 is the faster.
Correct.
Transfer rates,
Right.
So.
I do have a USB 3 thumb drive, so.
Yeah, I've got I think it's somewhere around here. It's right here. It's 128 gig.
That must have cost a pretty penny.
Really, it wasn't much at all. It really wasn't as much as you would think. They're really not that bad. 128 gigs, anyways. When you try to go higher, it gets really crazy. It's like $40. Yeah, which is I remember an 8 gig being I remember, back 2008, 2009, an 8 gig being $100.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. So yeah. Yeah, you can get 40, 45, 50 around there. So they've really come down, and they're USB 3.0, of course. So it's all good. But the fact I wish they could have done this with USB 3.0. Where when USB 3.0 first came out, where it's interchangeable, it's reversible. It doesn't matter which side because it never fails. I always end up, whenever I try to put a USB, if I don't look at it, straight on, which most of the time I don't. You always, oh, no, and then you have to turn it around and, oh, no.
No, it's more as a, up, no, turn it, no, turn it, no, turn it, no. What the fuck?
Yeah,
There.
because you're not making it align exactly right. There's actually, I actually saw an, I think it was a meme or whatever, where it was like, plug, nope, turn around, no, turn it, yes. It's like,
Yeah. And it needs to do a 360 at least before it plugs in.
yeah, but this looks, this is how cables need to be.
You're right.
Any new cables for going on from here on out need to be like this.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it just makes sense. Like, didn't you even break your
it's-
phone one time because you didn't?
Yeah. Well, actually, that was more of the micro end of it, but yeah, my Droid Incredible, I kind of snapped the casing a little bit, but I didn't break the phone.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, they need to make even the micro side. They need to make that reversible, because I think the new iPhone one, I think that's reversible. Maybe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, every cable doesn't matter, because it's not just USBs. It's HDMI's are the same way too.
Oh, HDMI is it's so horrible.
Nope. God, there it is.
Because HDMI, you gotta make sure it hits exactly right.
Perfect.
Yeah. So. It says it also support it, twice as fast as USB 3. Slim down for compact and mobile devices. It'll support USB power delivery spec to carry up to 100 watts easily, enough to power a laptop. That's crazy.
Awesome.
Being able to have just a USB cable, plugged into, outlet, and to replace a laptop, in the future, maybe replace a big old laptop power brick cable. That's pretty cool. So, and it's saying, it'll likely be standardized on most future laptops and mobile devices and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yep. My mom has the Galaxy S5, and when I was on vacation, I was like, "Hey, Mom, can I use your charger?" It don't fit.
Does it have the little second thing?
It didn't.
It
There's a little flip for the because they have a new micro end, and I was unaware.
Yeah, but mine has it has a port where you can plug a regular micro SD cable, but the USB 3.0 special cable for it has that port plus a little tiny one next to it.
It probably came with it, but my mom still thinks that you need a separate charger for her Kindle that she does for her phone.
But I'm saying,
and it's the same.
I'm saying her Galaxy S1. Does it look like it has two little
No.
connectors on it?
No, it didn't.
Huh. I wonder what the Galaxy S5 charger is then. Huh.
It's the USB 3 micro.
Well, I have that. That's what I'm talking about. That's on my phone. It's two little ports.
I didn't study it at all, so.
Yeah. But it's
I was like, it didn't work, so I moved on.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is. But I just thought it was cool we really haven't had much tech news in a while, and I thought this was something really cool to bring to, talk about, and it needs to be a standard. We have all these amazing devices, yet we have smartphones, smart this, smart that, but dumb cables.
You're right.
So, Like, so I guess that's it for the show, though. Unless you have anything else.
Nope, not really.
I guess, this has been episode 188 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
And stop. Export.